I'm going to show you 5 things you can do in the salon to instantly increase your income as a hairstylist by pre-booking, referrals, and selling products. Hi, my name is Jessie Adams. I'm a hairstylist in Costa Mesa, California, and I've been doing hair for over 10 years. I've seen an immediate increase in my income by doing these things, and I am so excited to share them with you because no matter where you're at in your career, if you're just starting out or if you've been a stylist for forever, if you do these things, you will make more money and it requires very little effort on your part. My first tip is upselling. This is the number one quickest and easiest way to increase your income because the client is already sitting in your chair and is planning on spending money. I recommend a deep conditioning treatment to every single one of my clients because most of them sit down and tell me how dry their hair is anyway, so this upsell has a very high conversion rate. When I first started out, I used to feel like recommending an add-on service was unnecessary or pushy, but once I realized that I am just making a professional recommendation and nobody was offended by me asking them, I got more comfortable with it and I was blown away by how many clients were actually willing to add on a treatment. If you're worried about feeling pushy or salesy, just don't be pushy. While I'm shampooing my clients, I usually ask, do you want to do a deep conditioning treatment today? Half the time, the clients will just say yes and won't ask any questions about it. But if they ask, oh, what's that? I usually just say, oh, it's just a treatment for moisture. You mentioned your hair feels a little bit dry. It only takes 5 extra minutes and costs $50. You're just giving them the option and you'll be so surprised by how many people will actually say yes. If you don't give your clients the option, they never have an opportunity to say yes. I got really excited about this when I realized how easy it was. I typically see 4 to 5 clients a day and I work 3 days a week. If I have 2 clients a day say yes to a deep conditioner that costs them $50, that's $100 a day that I just added to my income. That comes out to $300 a week, working 3 days a week, and $1,200 a month. If you want to zoom out even more, adding $100 of services a day to a 3-day work week increases your yearly income by $14,000. Keep in mind, this took 0 time or effort. I just took my client who was already in my chair and gave them a professional recommendation. My second tip for increasing your income as a hairstylist is pre-booking your clients. This is another one of those things I was hesitant about when I was first starting out. It didn't really feel necessary to push pre-booking, but once I started suggesting it, I was pleasantly surprised by the amount of clients who were willing to pre-book with me. When your clients are pre-booked, that's basically insuring your income in the future, and it's the same kind of idea as offering a treatment. If you give them the option to pre-book, they may or may not, but if you don't give them the option, they definitely won't. How I suggest pre-booking is by walking my clients up to the front desk, and while I'm saying goodbye and thank you, I usually tell them I recommend coming in about 6 to 8 weeks for a mini highlight or for a face frame highlight and gloss or whatever your professional recommendation is. Then I just say, Kylie, our receptionist, can help book that for you. If I didn't have a receptionist, I would just say, I recommend that you're back here in about 6 to 8 weeks. That'll keep everything looking fresh. Would you like me to get that on the calendar for you now? And just give them the option. My third tip for increasing your income as a hairstylist is product sales. Every salon is different, but at my current salon, we receive 10% of all the products we sell every month. I used to be terrible at selling products. I would literally sell $0 of products because it felt very salesy and unnatural to me. I was worried that I'd annoy my clients. And then I realized that if my client is spending hundreds of dollars on their color, it's not outrageous that I'm recommending a product that will make it last longer and look great between their appointments. The best advice I have for selling products to your clients is to leave 3 things that you used on them during their appointment at the front desk. I typically leave a shampoo, a conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner. Even if they don't buy all 3, the odds that they'll at least take one thing home skyrockets if you just give them the option. I saw an instant increase to my income when I started being really consistent about this, and now I average about $300 to $500 of product sales a month, which leaves me with a nice little check of around $50 extra a month, and it basically took no extra time or effort on my end. My fourth tip for increasing your income instantly as a hairstylist is setting up a referral program. If you're trying to get more people in your chair, this is a great way to start building your books. When I started at my first rental salon, I set up a program where if a client referred someone to me, the new client and the existing client each got $20 off of their service. This got people excited to refer their friends to me and was a very effective way for me to grow my books, especially in the earliest stages of my career. My last tip for increasing your income is to learn how to double book your clients. This is more of a tip for when you do have a decent amount of clients, and double booking looks different for everybody based on the services you provide behind the chair. But when I'm at work, my number one priority is to be efficient with my time. I don't want any breaks in my day, and if my client has a processing time, I'd rather be applying my next client's color during that time instead of sitting doing nothing. Time really is money, and if I'm away from my family, I want to be making the maximum amount of money possible, and double booking helps me achieve that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope what you learned today helps you make more money as a hairstylist. Remember to like and subscribe for more salon education content and comment below if you have any questions. Thank you.